Da, 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 da. Okay. Alrighty. Team Clash will win. How are you today? Welcome in everybody this Friday. Here's the viewer suggestion. Gonna try to get this list taken care of today. I'm in a sketchy mood. I'm gonna see how much sketching I can do. Go from there. Is my mic working? I hope my mic's working. Let's do a double check. Yeah, it seems to be working. Okay. I ran into a speed bump for the game. Trying to get the multiplayer stuff set up, and now I've discovered that I have to go back in and basically re-edit all of my scripts to be network compatible, which I kind of assumed I would have to do anyways, but now that I have to do it, it's just like, oh, it's a ton of work. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm still gonna do it. It's gonna take me a lot longer than I thought it would. Just a bummer. It happens. Spindle, welcome in. How the viewer suggestion works? Yeah, I can explain that. So basically, on Monday, I put up a post on the community page for people to submit their character ideas. And if you don't get your character suggested on there, you're welcome to post them here in the chat. And what I do is I take them, they should be about a sentence long description of your character. I put them on a list, and then we roll dice during the stream to determine which ones we draw, because we don't usually get through the whole list. So that's basically how it works. But yeah, one sentence, usually no mimics, no fan art. It should be a D&D or a Pathfinder or a werewolf, whatever suggestion. Powered by the apocalypse, etc., etc. So Okay, I think I'm warmed up. I think I'm ready to go. Frankly, a little crab over here. I wish I could just disable. Can I just disable chat on my Aggie? That would be great. Not something I need. Well, maybe I'll need it sometime, so maybe I'll leave it alone.
Hello.
Howdy, welcome in. How are you today?
I'm alright. Tired.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Oh well. The boy has thoroughly messed up my tablet. Not broken, just like it's filthy. It's filthy. I submitted one on the Discord. Yeah, that's different. That's for just people to randomly draw if they need inspiration to draw.
Yeah.
So every week we do a new list, and every week we destroy the old ones. So if you want to suggest a character, it's got to be either on the community post or here in chat. If you want to draw it on the stream. Okay, let's do this. Speaking of which, I'm going to roll the dice here. And we'll get started. It just says keep up the good work. Whoops, that wasn't a real suggestion. My bad. Barbarian gremlin wielding a sword and a bow.
Barbarian gremlin?
Mm-hmm. There are now 8 cars, I think. My neighbor's house.
Next door?
Mm-hmm. 3 of them are parked in front of my house on the road. Which is like, I guess they're on the road. It's not technically my property, so I shouldn't really complain about it, but... Oh my god.
Unless they're like blocking your driveway, then...
Right, no, they're not blocking the driveway. They're just... My house now, the front view is the same 2 or 3 beat up cars every day. So, bummer.
That weird. They're Antifa.
Centipede Warlord? Inspired by Chinese opera. That's not a D&D character. Can you explain more, please?
They shared a picture of it.
In the Discord?
Yeah, in the drawing request.
Okay, I haven't seen that yet. I'll have to go look at it. Is it just a big centipede?
It's like a humanoid centipede.
Is it? Alright, let me look at this.
Better than anything I could do.
Insector. Okay, so basically, yeah, we could do something like that. I'm trying to think of what the D&D equivalent would be. I'll put it on the list. It's on the list. Why am I drawing with white? I don't know what's going on. Hold on a second. Trying to think of carrion crawlers. I think is what I'm trying to think of.
Mm-hmm.
Crawlers are big old centipede people. I mean, they're just centipedes. Ba, 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 ba. Where'd that go? There it is. Gremlin Barbarian, right? Alright.
Yep.
Can't remember what gremlins look like in Pathfinder, but I remember them being tiny. Tiny and weird. Didn't they just make a Gremlin TV show?
I don't know.
I think they did.
I looked at the broad question.
Yeah.
So apparently gremlin is a category of creatures.
Oh, interesting. What do we got? What do we got for options?
Let's see. We got a grimple.
Okay.
They're like a little pig looking one. Not all. There's the Jinkin, which is like the most gremlin looking of them. So is the Mitflit. Pugwampy is also a gremlin.
Pugwampy's a good one.
Oh, that's kind of cool. There's one called a Vexgit. They look like this.
Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Hold on.
Well, I didn't send it yet.
That's fine.
So,
I have to
it's
switch
so
back
good.
my Discord. So I had to go look at the other thing. Alright, there we go. That's cool.
Yep.
Do they have the unlucky thing? That's weird. I can't remember.
Uh.
I remember the Pugwampy.
Yep.
The field of unluckiness.
These have a rusting grasp. Speedy sabotage.
Rusting grasp sounds pretty cool. I would like to make a DC to touch their sword. Excuse me? Just gonna touch it. Just gonna touch it. Rakshasa Ornithopter Aviator. Okay. I don't mean to sound persnickety here. Do people play Rakshasas?
You can't play them.
You can or can't?
You can't.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like...
I've seen a few, like, Rakshasa tieflings, but
Sure.
that's, like, the extent of it.
Yeah, I feel like just the way Rakshasas are, they wouldn't make good player characters. But maybe they would.
And in Pathfinder, they're now a type of spirit. They're no longer like a type of fiend, but like an unholy
really?
spirit. Mm-hmm.
GG, I'm trying to add your... I don't know what's going on here with my... What is happening? Paste, please. I'm trying to add this to the list. I see it. It's just not showing up. What the actual crap is going on here? Bam. That was super weird. Okay, it's on the list. He's an NPC. Okay, cool. Like, I love people playing demons and monsters and stuff, but, like, I don't know, Rakshasas just feel, like, too contrary, I guess. But I guess I don't know a lot about them. That axe is just floating. It's just floating. Let's change this finger. Let's put the axe in first and then attach the hand to it. That would make way more sense to do it that way. I guess it's kind of the same thing like genies. Like, if you go with the traditional genie, like, they're kind of evil, but also just not morally bound, maybe. It's a better way to look at it. Bri, welcome in. I heard Gremlins, yeah. Did they make a TV show? I feel like they made a TV show. Might have been a cartoon.
Who knows?
Do you allow to have guns in your D&D? Yeah. I don't have a problem with it. I kind of miss touch AC to make them feel better, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Was a TV show. I think it's getting a season 2. Interesting. Nice. Basically a devil with a grudge that's part of the interdimensional sky pirate crew. Gotcha. When you're drawing, it looks like a gremlin from the Gremlin movie. Yeah. It's intentional. It's intentional. Hoping people will be like, hey, that's Gizmo. Here's $20. I don't know why they would, but that's my hope. It's also kind of rugby. Rugby's kind of just a gremlin to begin with. I like gremlins as barbarians. One, the unlucky thing is just awesome, and then two, raging and turning into your gremlin form would be pretty funny. The movie's had some good stuff. Had a black powder setting, single shot pistols, hand cannons. Yeah, I think it's fine. You can even go, like, I like the cartridge stuff because it just reduces the amount of reload time, which is more fun. Like, it's just more action's more fun. But at the same time, like, if they're not that much more powerful, they're essentially just crossbows if they're single shot. And everybody wants a repeating crossbow, so, you know, same thing.
Are gremlins unlucky?
They have a
I
aura.
thought they just tore stuff up.
Um,
That was the extent that I ever known them as.
it's, I think in Pathfinder, I think it is the Pugwampy too. I think they have an aura of unluckiness, so like it causes people around them to just take less rolls, which is supposed to be the same thing. Like gremlins in pop culture.
Okay, that seems to just be a Pugwampy thing.
Is it just a
Not
Pugwampy thing? Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
because like the one I shared, the bug-looking one, it's like bad thing about it is it rusts metal and easily dismantles things.
So traditionally, gremlins.
The weird pig-looking one, it's just covered with fleas and spreads like fleas. It makes people sick.
Yeah, so that's kind of, I think it's all related, right? Like the idea of the gremlins is just that the things around you kind of fall apart, and the gremlins break things, and like it's not a good time. Not a good time to be around a gremlin for some reason or another. Like the classic one is going back to like fey creatures and tiny gremlins getting in motorcycles and like breaking motorcycles on the road, or airplanes during, I think, World War II. People were pretty superstitious about gremlins on the plane. Then they made the movie about the thing on the wing. But yeah, so unlucky might be the wrong term to use, but they usually have an aura of bad shit happening, so that they like to cause.
Seems like the unlucky aura is specifically for the Pugwampis.
Gotcha. And in like in the movie, the gremlin movies, they don't have anything bad. They just like, it's more of a moral lesson of, hey, take care of this thing or it's gonna wreck everything. But I like the idea that having a gremlin in your party is kind of a bad idea. Just like, oh no, that thing makes everything fall apart. It's like, it's not my fault. And then it touches something and it breaks. It's like, yeah, it is. It is 100% your fault.
I just found out Starfinder has the Hopkinsville goblins.
Is that the little silver dudes?
Yeah.
That's funny. What are they?
They're actually a type of space goblin.
Okay. That's pretty great.
A goblin, space gremlin.
What kind of power do they have?
They have a thing called collateral damage.
Okay. See, I like that.
Whenever an attack fails to damage a Hopkin, whether due to a low attack roll, mischance, or failure to penetrate DR, the Hopkin can redirect its attack to any target in range of the original attack, if any, including objects.
Have we talked about the what are they, the Kentucky Goblins? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, Hopkinsville.
Yeah. People just high on moonshine? Radioactive squirrels? What do we think they are?
People think the best case thing is maybe owls.
Oh.
But
somebody spray painted an owl silver. Albino owls.
I don't think they were really silver. Owls. Gonna say we have some pretty freaky owls around here. We have the barred owl. Not barn owls, which are the little pale-looking ones, but barred owls. They're kind of big, and they have big, empty black eyes that shine red.
Okay. Are goblins considered fey in D&D? In certain aspects, yes. They are not considered fey as a subtype, but they are fey in origin.
I think they now are, though.
Are they now?
In Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, I think they now have fey ancestry. The feat that elves have, I think goblins now have.
They are in 2024 and some variants. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm down for it. Okay. There's my little gremlin barbarian. Just thinking of some of these lines so they pop a little better. Looks too chill to be a barbarian. Well, he's not raging. You gotta wait for him to rage. Needs like some earrings.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright. There we go. Move on to the next one. Put him down here in the corner. Alrighty. Don't have that one. A wirewood rogue carving his their arm. A barbarian. You could do like a Barbie pop it or something. And then make it a barbarian. That'd work. Weirwood rogue. Oh, that one's super cool. God, werewolves are great. What did I do? There we go. An Amazon or a doll? Is a Barbie a reference to Amazons? Yeah, I'm a little confused. Why would Amazonians add any contrast to anything. If I had a gremlin, I would give him a super soaker and water and snacks after midnight. Just end the world. End the world with gremlins. I like this, but I think I'm going to start over here. Hold on a second. We're going to do this a little. I'm not going to start on the head yet. We're going to go like this. We're going to go bigger brush. There are campaign modules in D&D where they could play in Pathfinder. Are there campaign modules in D&D where you can play in Pathfinder? I mean, there are Pathfinder modules. You can use pretty much any D&D module, like 3.5 module, and it works fine in Pathfinder. Sometimes you just have to adjust the way the characters move and stuff. Diners and Donkeys. Do they play like a Gordon Ramsay style Bake Off or something? Get a bread sandwich. Idiot sandwich, I guess. A bread sandwich is just 3 pieces of bread. Donut. Dungeons, dives, and drow. That could be a fun alternative. Excuse me. Oh boy. I was not ready for that. We're getting somewhere. What is that? What I'm drawing? This is a weirwood, which is like a halfway between a warforged and tree ant. I think is a good way to describe it. A living wood construct. I think they're living wood. Maybe the wood itself is just special. I can't remember. I know you can make items out of the wood, but I don't know if that means that they harvest it from weirwoods or they just make the weirwood constructs out of the wood. A tree robot? Kind of, yeah, essentially. And yeah, but I don't know if humanity is doing much better. Oh, Bri left. Never mind.
What I miss?
Drawing weird
But I
woods.
do miss some doom and gloom.
Oh, Bri said he would just release the gremlins all over because humanity's not doing well.
I think that's the Twitter talking.
Yeah. I've been trying not to be on YouTube as much, and it makes me be on Facebook more, and I'm just giving up on
That's
Facebook.
worse than YouTube.
Yep, no, I agree. I 100% agree, so no more Facebook.
Would rather for you just be scrolling through YouTube Shorts than
YouTube
Facebook.
Shorts is like a time sink. Like it just eats you. It just eats your time. Whereas Facebook like slowly tries to corrupt your brain into just hating in general. It's just like, have you thought about being mad today?
I am every day.
Stop being on Facebook.
Not on Facebook. It's like, what's that? Call it's like, I'm always angry.
Oh yeah, that's the trick. I'm always mad. If I die, tell my boss I'm not coming into work.
Delete my search history.
Delete my search. thoughts between those eyes. What was the first RPG that wasn't based on D20? Angry Bird Heroes. What was your first RPG? Man, I don't know. D20 system is pretty good. I think I played a few one-shots that were powered by the Apocalypse. That might be it.
I have only played D20 systems. And only 2 of them.
That's okay. I think there is a push for people to like, oh, it would be so much better if we didn't, like, let's make it unique and use only D6s. It's like, okay, but you're shooting yourself in the foot. Like, you're removing a lot of fine tuning you can do there with the D20 set.
Trying to think. I think Warhammer is D6. I think.
Yeah.
Vampire and stuff is too.
Facebook is disturbing, but that's coming from me. Facebook just, like, I mean, I have it mainly for my family. That's, like, all I really use it for. I think I might post some of my art there passively from Instagram. But, for the most part, it's just... I got a pretty good bullshit-o-meter. And I spend most of my time on Facebook going, that's not true, and then looking it up. And most of the time it's not true. It's just like, this is all clickbait and hot garbage. No new information has been gleaned. So.
Hot steaming pile of shit.
Yep. Zuckerberg, you done screwed the pooch. Shat the bed.
You did that like 10 years ago, though.
Oh, yeah. This is not a new thing. Lizard Man just wants more money.
I don't want to, like, quote-unquote, dehumanize someone, but he does not seem human.
Him and Stephen Miller and Jeff Bezos, like...
I don't know. There's a weird uncanny valley going on with
them. If you told somebody to draw someone that had the humanity sucked out of them, those 3 people, like, that's it. It's really weird.
Yep.
It's just ubiquitous, and I know a few people looking for their first RPGs not based on D&D. Mine was World of Darkness. Yeah, I mean, it is ubiquitous because it works. Like, it's the plutonic solids that make the dice. So, like, there's not a lot. It's not a lot to iterate on, right? Everything else you're doing is math, and people don't like math. So, it's really just a matter of what's the important thing you want, and what are your percentages do you want them to be? Because the D20 gives you a 5% chance of failure, a 5% chance of success. Like if you're using the 1s and the 20s. And that's pretty good. It's a pretty good balance if you want to play a game for having that. 5% crit chance is in most video games, because video games can get very finite, finite, is a pretty good feel. It's a pretty good feel for something to happen. And so the only way to get better would be to go like a D100, and then it just gets weirder and weirder. So yeah, I think the D20 is it's a good soft spot, sweet spot for number generation.
If that's what your game is about, though.
Yeah. Because like a lot of the D6 systems that are just like, oh, if it's 4, 5, or 6, it's a success, and if it's 1, 2, and 3, it's a failure. And it's like, so you're just flipping coins. It's just you could just flip a coin. You don't need the dice at all. And
that's how you feel, right?
It's just math. It's just math. I've tried to explain that to some people. They've gotten very mad at me. It's just like it's just math, man. Like, I'm not bringing in any sauce. I'm just saying, like,
Let people
why
make
even
their
have the
own
dice?
games.
If you don't want the dice, just don't have the dice.
Because there needs to be some level of randomness.
Yeah, but it's the same percentage. That's what I'm saying.
It's still random, though. I don't know. Make whatever games you want, people. Ignore Rookzer0. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You can play Pathfinder with a jar full of beans. Have people draw straws for attacks. Is a D infinite or is a D infinite is just a circle? I don't understand that sentence.
Like infinity.
There's also 1 is a fail, 2, 4 is neutral, and 5, 6 is a success. That heavily weights your I can't remember the exact numbers for 6s. Is it every number is it's a 1 in 6th. 6 chance, right? So 1 in 6, and then you have 3 and 6. So you have a 50% chance of nothing happening. A 1% chance of fail. That's not right. And then 5, 6 would be 2 6ths. So you're heavily weighted on things not happening or succeeding, and failure is less important. That's cool. Once again, that's the way to do it. An orb, D infinite, is just an orb. I can't tell if I'm being punked. I don't know what the D means.
Like dice.
Okay, an orb.
Like D100.
Sure.
D infinity is a dice with infinite numbers.
Gotcha. If you had a dice that was infinite numbers. Okay. So 1D infinite is just a circle? Yeah. I mean, theoretically. Yeah. Pi contains all real numbers, right? Okay, I'm done with this guy. They also call a sphere a D1. I've never heard that before. Roll a 1D.
So
1D. What is the sum of all numbers? Is it this? 1D exclamation mark? Or is it an upside down exclamation mark? Can't remember. It doesn't matter. What were we saying, Corvus?
apparently I was a little wrong. The Warhammer Fantasy game roleplay uses 2d10s, so percentile die.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought the original game does use just d6s, though, right?
Yeah, I think the battle game does use d6s, and you need like a lot of them.
Yeah. I'm constantly tempted to buy just like the bricks, the bricks of d6s. Oh, the boy might be awake. I'm gonna roll some dice here. I lost my die. There it is. I keep rolling 7s. I don't know what's going on. I don't even have 7 on here anymore. 3. I already drew that one. Sea Cucumber Archfey Warlock wearing a cute dress. Now, I was thinking about this. I'm pretty sure this is one of Norwin's. Because it's got the
Animal.
scientific animal name on it. Norman has generally wanted me to draw the real thing. and then do something with it. So,
Sea cucumbers aren't cute.
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, am I taking a sea cucumber and just like ooh facing it? Is that right? I did that wrong. There we go. And then giving it a dress? Because that feels wildly inappropriate. And then also to make it an Archfey Warlock, it's just going to have tattoos, I guess? Should I make this a thing that looks like a cucumber? Or should I just make it a cucumber? I think we need to make a decision this week specifically. Let's look it up. Let's look up a sea cucumber. I'll look up the thing that they posted. ENYPNIASTES. It even looks like penis. Like, the word that it is looks like penis. They're kind of cute, but also kind of terrifying. Oh, this one you can see the insides of it. That's gross.
Yeah, because they can, like, flip themselves inside out as a defense mechanism.
This is a picture that was made by the Smithsonian, who's... Let me see if I can get the citation for this. Census of Marine Life. Okay. That's where this picture came from. This becomes a warlock, eh? Don't forget that their mouth and their holes are the same thing. Norway, you're just in time. I kind of think we should just draw a person that looks like this for this one specifically. I think we should make this one humanoid-ish. But maybe not. We could go Legend of Zelda, where it's just like whatever fish it is, it's just its head. And then it's just got a normal-ass body on it. But that would give it like...
No comment.
You're not on Team Sidon is super hot?
I mean, I am.
Okay.
But just not with sea cucumbers.
I think I'm gonna guess, Norwin, and correct me if I'm wrong here. It looks like this thing is already wearing a dress, right? Like, I think that's the part of the point. We're gonna go a little weird with this one.
You being weird with something? Shocker. I'm.
You're spicy
no.
today.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Use a Pukimuku? I hope that's not an inappropriate word. Looking thing is the base. I don't know what that is, Chris. Please elaborate.
That's a Pokemon.
Oh, is it? Okay. I only know like the Gen 2 or Gen 3 Pokemon.
Sea cucumber.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
Maybe the character can be possessed by a fish deity? Yeah. Yeah, no, when I see it, thank you. I appreciate that. That does look like a sea cucumber. That's pretty great.
Yep.
All right, we're making an ooze. And its body is just going to be the sea cucumber thing. Can all sea cucumbers float? Or is this one uniquely weird in that aspect?
You mean swim?
Yes. Yes, I do mean swim.
I am unsure.
30% of all mammalian species can fly. Just putting that out there.
Actually fly or glide?
Actually fly. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, mind you, the verbiage there is very important. Not 30% of all mammals, but 30% of mammal species. Yeah. Because most of them are bats.
Well, they would have to be bats if they're actually flying.
Well, that 30% is bats. That's what I'm saying. Sorry. 30% of all mammals are bats.
Yeah.
Sorry, no. 30% of mammal species are bats. Most mammals are rats. I think rats have the rats the high number. There was a decline.
And they're on DC.
Shoot, I have to look this up now. This is gonna bother me. Most. Humans. That's terrifying.
What?
Humans are the most numerous mammals on Earth.
I mean, not surprising. We're literally on every continent.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Even Antarctica.
Rodents, like the brown rat, are the second most, mostly because they live and rival, or closely live with humans. Yeah.
Yep.
That's terrifying.
Worse.
Oh, wait. Ooh, gotcha. If you count cows, because cows are different species, it drops. But cattle make up 35% of the mammalian biomass. Oddly enough, whales and elephants are still on that list, even though they are endangered, because there's just more of them. Whales are too big, man.
Only some of them.
Are there tiny whales?
I mean, in terms of whale species, yeah, there are smaller whales.
How small is the smallest whale? We should look that up. I'm going to guess like 4 tons. No. How much would a porpoise weigh?
Like 50 pounds?
I'm going to guess 500.
Smallest
Dolphins are technically whales? Is that true?
Species.
I mean, I guess they're mammals.
The smallest male species is the dwarf sperm whale. Are they still alive? They are 400 pounds as an adult, and on average, 7.1 feet long.
There you go. 400.
So just a little bit, like just a foot longer than me. I don't think dolphins count.
I don't think they are whales.
They are cetaceans.
Okay. It's a little bit bigger than a black bear.
Let me see.
Norman, I've discovered as much as I was whinging about trying to figure out what to do with this, I'm just making a merfolk. I'm making a merfolk that is this jellyfish thing. So.
Yes, so cetaceans include whales, dolphins, and porpoises.
Okay. So we have the fish situation again. All whales are cetaceans.
Yes.
But not all cetaceans are whales.
Yep.
Dope.
Because this is the what's it for? The infra order.
And
when
yes,
you classify.
To answer your question, I was looking at. I originally was talking about. We have 3 different things going on here. Bats are 30% of all mammal species. Humans make up 34% of biomass. And there are 8 billion of us. How many rats exist?
Undefinable.
Estimates for the global rat population range from approximately 4 billion to 15 billion, suggesting probably around 7 billion. So, pretty close.
Yeah.
Approximately. But those are technically different species as well. Two rabbits. What? There are an estimate 7 billion rats, 200 million alone in Britain. Two rabbits can have 184 billion rabbits in 7 years of their lifespan. That doesn't seem right. Oh, accounting for no... Okay, that makes sense. How many roaches are there? Ooh, that's a good question. $1 to $2.5 trillion. That's a huge variable.
Yeah, but rabbit don't
Numbers,
live long.
man. Sorry, what were you saying?
I said rabbits don't live long, though.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
They burn bright and very quickly.
If you have two rabbits and you breed them and then all of their offspring in the course of 7 years, you can get whatever I said, like 100 billion rabbits at the speed at which they multiply.
Yeah.
So, are you using a sketchbook like drawing pad? Because I heard a paper sound. I might have hit some papers on my desk. I'm using a Cintiq Pro. Yeah. I really like where this is going, but I don't like it. I'm gonna change it up. What'd you say?
I was gonna say there are 90 living species of cetaceans split into two parvorders, which is like a suborder of another suborder. So you have toothed whales, containing 75 species, including porpoises and dolphins, and other predatory whales like beluga and sperm whales. And the beaked whales, which are apparently also count as toothed whales. And then you have the baleen whales,
Okay.
which are blue whales, humpbacks, and bowheads, the largest of the whales.
Baleen is bananas.
Care to explain?
Have you ever seen a piece of baleen?
Not really. I just know it's like the weird, like, brush, like,
Yeah.
quote unquote teeth.
Yeah, it's their teeth. It's their teeth, and it's super fucking creepy. So, like, one piece of baleen is, like, twice the length of my arm. And it's just... It's a giant comb. It's just super fucking strange.
Like,
Go ahead.
it's not so much to filter food in, it's to filter the water out.
Yeah. It's just a big net. They suck in the water and they go... It's super cool. It's just weird. It's one of those things where, like, when you get to actually study something, it's like the more you look at it, the weirder it gets. You're just like, how? Okay.
Porpoise.
Did you say porpoise?
Porpoises are cute. They're cuter than dolphins. And don't have the malicious intent of dolphins.
Have you seen Lower Decks yet?
No.
It's the Star Trek cartoon.
Animated series? Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good. I really like it.
I know what it is.
It's kind of a love letter to Star Trek fans, which I appreciate. But they have their navigation crew is two porpoises. And they have this big pool of water. And, you only see them every now and again when the crew has to go down and interact with them. But I thought that was really funny. That the Starfleet is eventually like, oh yeah, no, now that we have a universal translator, we definitely have to let the whales join Starfleet.
Get on the action.
Mm-hmm. And they're
I'm not
super
saying like
funny.
porpoises aren't intelligent, but like they, as far as I know, they don't have like the sinister intent that dolphins have.
Yeah, dolphins. It's a dolphin.
Dolphin totally would be a Sith Lord.
It's kind of the same thing with otters. Like there's a level of intelligence that just breeds kind of malicious shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't quite have enough intelligence to like, or the social structure to realize like, maybe I shouldn't do that. So, yeah.
Dolphins are socialists, not socialists. God, sociopaths.
Sociopaths. Yeah, exactly. Same thing. It's just like,
Lord, that was a Freudian slip if I've ever heard one.
what was I was watching a thing this morning. Someone was saying like, next time somebody gets pissed off at you about the liberals wanting something to be socialist, it's like, why are you okay with corporate socialism but not individual socialism? And like looking into that more it's an interesting argument. I think that more people should try to bring up, of like defining what socialism in when like the government bails out banks or companies. It's like, that's technically socialism. So why are you okay with that and not the other thing? Stop being mad, people. Just start having conversations.
I saw people talk about that, and they kind of talk about how the government, because they were talking about the government investing into
What, IBM?
Intel, which is
Intel.
super weird, and how that I don't know what they do, but they were talking about how generally when that happens, first time this has happened, but when like the government chooses to bail out a company, that is like implying like that company has an intrinsic value to the government and to not so much national security, but like sort of in that vein where it's like, we need this thing to function.
Yeah.
We need to prop it up.
Which is why like we have the in bank insurance, right? Like the federal insurance for banks and social, like yeah, that's socialism.
SCIC or whatever it's called.
Yes, it is. That is socialism.
Yeah, it's because when we didn't have that, everyone lost their damn money.
Yeah.
When the stock market crashed and burned.
Facebook, man. Facebook just throws all kinds of shit at me. I'm so sad. Oh, was that so?
The kid's upset too.
Yeah. What's up, kid? Can you hear him?
Oh, a little bit, not a lot.
You look disheveled, kid. What happened? Yeah? Why are you so sad? You want to go back to bed, or do you want a snack? Hi. We'll be right back.
All right.
comfy, kid. Yeah, it looks pretty comfy. Mm-hmm. You feel better? Okie dokie. Oh, I just stepped on some Play-Doh. Gross. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, everybody. I'm Gen Z and uses Facebook. Everyone calls me Unk. I just feel bad for a lot of my like aunts and uncles and stuff. Every now and again, my mom will call me and be like, "Oh, I saw this thing," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's total bullshit." What was the really?
Like I heard Portland is just completely on fire and a wasteland. Like, not really.
It's being taken over by homosexual frogs. Oh man, it's so stupid. People believe this. People believe this stuff.
Yeah. It's like the stuff that happened in LA. Oh god, months ago now. And like people from LA is like, it's like, this is like all the stuff you're seeing on the news is happening in like 2 blocks.
The same thing happened up here in Seattle.
Say what?
The same kind of thing happened up here in Seattle with the was it the no whatever zone? Like my family members from Idaho were like, "Oh my God, it's lawless. Are you safe?" I'm like, "Yes, totally fine. It's nothing really going on.
Just the weekend."
It's just the weekend."
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
a little crazy.
I feel like that's just Generally try to avoid talking about politics, but like the world estate
Hard.
is it's hard to talk about anything without kind of like having that looming over your head, right? It's like, I want people to play D&D and have fun, but when you go to the table and everybody's stressed out and can't think straight.
Yeah.
I just want to draw pretty fish people. What's wrong with that? I'm probably on a list somewhere.
We all are.
Watch too many punk videos. Draw too many fish people.
They're like, oh yeah, this guy, he's bad news. Bad news bears. Put him on a watch list.
On a watch list. He watched that TikTok video about guillotines. Watch list. Calling ICE on Korean citizens and visa that plans is one that gets me. Someone doesn't want us to have friends. Yeah, that's frustrating. I'm not for any of that that's going on.
Yeah, same.
All right, this needs to be. I'm gonna change the tax here for a second. I want the hair to be like this. I want the hair to be a little more flowy. Okay, there we go. Whoa, it is downpouring here. That's awesome. Maybe my yard will actually be alive again.
And I want apple cider.
Well, that sounds good.
No.
Norman, I hope this is turning out okay. I went a very strange direction, and I understand that I've done this. Sea cucumbers spew out their guts out of distraction when threatened. Yeah. Okay, I need like the weird pink, and then I think we'll probably be done with this. Get some little accents in here. Do you know the Clown of Thorns starfish? I don't. It sounds familiar. I'm sure I've seen it at one point in time, but I couldn't tell you what it is off the top of my head. Sorry, I looped Bluey. We've officially seen all of the episodes.
Oh no.
And so I'm watching episode 1, which is the magic xylophone. Which doesn't matter if people don't know it, but like, Bluey out of context is really funny. It's super. Gonna hose off my dirty garden gnome. Gonna hose it good. It's great. I want a little bit of blue in here. And then I think we're going to call it. Oh my god, it is downpouring. That's great. I hope I had everything closed up. Now that I'm thinking about it. I think I did. I don't think I left anything out in the yard. Back in my day, I watched Tom and Jerry, and those old cartoons were wild. No filter at all. Yeah, I remember when I was really little, I found like an old, God, it might have been a laser disc, which doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was even older than because I was Felix the Cat, like the original Felix the Cat. I think it was Felix the Cat. I don't think it was Heathcliff. I think it was Felix the Cat. Those were super violent, like super violent, which I think is why, like, what was it, Bendy? Is that the Cuphead? Cuphead, like all of those, they just have inherent violence built into them, and they're not bad. Like, I think the only real problem with that kind of stuff is like violence without context. So it's important to. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. Like I was gonna say, it's important to like watch what your kids are watching and understand what it is. I just had a PTA meeting discussion with some of my other friends who have older kids, talking about the like 6-7 thing that's been going around and how confused they were about it. If you don't know what that is, do not worry about it. It's totally fine, and you don't need to know. But phenomena, they do that kind of thing. Thank you, Elvira. Get out of here. We got a fire going. We got Bluey. We got a big blanket on the couch. Pretty good day. Pretty good day. Sorry. I almost went really spicy. I should not. Maybe I should. I don't know anymore. Is asshat a derogatory term that I don't know about?
I think it's just an insult.
I mean, yeah, that's how I use it as an insult, but like, I don't actually know where it came from. It's just, what's more useless than a hat for your ass? But I feel like maybe there's more connotation to it. Adults say video games are violent, meanwhile old cartoons. Yeah. I mean, video games are violent, right? But like, once again, context. Old cartoons are violent and sexist and racist, and it's kind of okay, but like, that's fine. Just context. Same as Butthead, yeah. You have a head. No, you have a butt where your head should be. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Anyone in community that I can refer them to. Hold on a second. Sorry, Atomic, I just saw this. Anyone have a suggestion for an artist I could commission to make a scroll for me? Just a bit of writing on paper, look parchment aged. I actually do, yeah. I know somebody. Let me message you real quick, and I will send you the right person if they want it. I'll see if they're interested in picking up commissions right now, and I'll message you about that.
A 5-pound bucket of red vines is $12.
That sucks. It used to be $7.
I didn't like red vines. Just like.
I used to grab a bucket of them whenever I was like, if we were gonna have like a Magic the Gathering night or a D&D night at someone else's house, I'd always grab a bucket of red vines. And then promptly leave it there. Kevin got wise to me, and he's like, oh, remember to bring these home. And I was like, ah, dang it. Those are for you.
A 36-pack of Kit Kats is $33.98.
Ouch.
Yep. Hershey's is about double that.
Sorry, Tim Clash just asked, have you ever encountered a suck on D's? Touche, sir. Touche. Don't fall for it, Corvus.
I don't read chat enough to fall for anything.
That's good.
Sometimes I just don't get the jokes. I'm just like,
that's fine. That's totally fine.
I almost feel bad for people who try and make the jokes. I'm sorry, I don't get what you're meaning. Boom, 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 boom,
bum, bum, bum. Mind Goblin. Mind Goblin's also really funny. These nuts jokes are just, I don't know, I think they're funny. I don't do them to people because it's annoying. But when someone like does it legitimately, it's always really funny to me. Yep, 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 yep. Ooh, this one I don't know. What do you call a canon dictator? I don't know what. Let's do it. Jordan, welcome in. That was pretty good. That one's pretty good. Da, 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 da.
Did you know the Mortal Kombat music was an ode hymn?
Dun, dun,
A Finnish hymn.
Oh, really? What is it?
A Finnish hymn.
No, I mean, like, what's it called? Oh, finished. God damn it.
I was like, please don't make me explain it.
You said Swedish first.
No, I said Finnish.
Okay, I thought you said Swedish, and I was like, that, which doesn't make any sense. And I was like, that's cool. And I was trying to figure out what it could possibly be. I misheard. Have you ever been to SawCon? Touche. Shoot. Sorry, give me 1 second here. I'm trying to get this worked out. There we go.
Yeah, I used to hate fish head, then it just kind of grew on me.
Oh no, it's better than puns, I guess. Better than puns.
I don't know, are they?
I think so.
It's all just dad jokes.
Yeah. Or is that... Oh, is that what happened? Hold on a second. Boom, 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 boom. I was talking to somebody. God, who was it? They said they were working on their dad jokes.
Probably Bri.
No, I think it was one of my one of my in-person friends.
You have those? Because I don't.
That whole thing started because I wanted to send some asshat destroyed half the White House. But, I just, like, I lost it. I lost the plot so hard. All right, Centipede, Warlord, Inspired. Here we go. We're drawing Centipede, boys. We're on a new layer. There we go. Oh, no. I totally read that wrong. I'm going to say I did not read the word vegan correctly. But what do you call an obsessed vegan? I do not know. I'm stuck. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dum 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 dum. Should we make this an actual centipede person? I'm gonna use your reference. I'm gonna look at your reference. Let's do that. Tell me if anything happens in the chat in Discord. What is that? Work in progress or art share?
It was in the drawing request.
Drawing request, that's right. Got some Co the face dealer going on here. My face isn't a real face. I should really look up some centipede stuff. I love both, what the hell is it called? Hollow Knight? Like, I think Hollow Knight is really, really good art direction to it. Like, their hyper simplicity is amazing. But I've been seeing people doing, like, much more detailed versions of the characters. And it's amazing. It's beautiful, and I love it. Like, the ability to go both directions with a design is awesome, and I love it. I'm super excited about that. Alright, I gotta look up some centipedes. Oh, and an Silk Song, yeah. Centipedes. They're so sleek. Get good, right? We go off sometimes about how much I dislike horses, which is kind of half fake, you know. Like, horses are fine. But man, bugs are way more terrifying than horses. Would you rather fight 100 centipede-sized horses or one horse-sized centipede? Horses every time.
Yep.
Every time. The fact that we are smaller than bugs is the only reason we're alive right now. I kind of want to make a horror-esque game that is just real bugs. Like bumping into a daddy long leg at scale would just fuck up your day.
Basically, that scene from that one King Kong movie
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Terrifying.
where they're like going through a bamboo forest or whatever, and like turns out some of the bamboo is not bamboo but legs.
Just giant spiders. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that at all. Love bugs, arachnids. Yeah, they're great.
When they're small.
When they're small. Yeah.
Go do like when characters ride like giant bugs and other arthropods.
Ant-Man style.
Yeah. I guess.
It always bothered me that they can, one, talk to ants, and two, like, communicate with them and ride them and stuff. It's like, if you can communicate and control ants and then make them huge, just make them huge and you win. Like, you have billions of ants. Just people size them, nothing can survive. Like, you win. You win the game. Like, oh, cool, Thanos? Yeah, eat him. Just eat him. Because in old country, we eat them. Yeah.
I'm now picturing like a tribe of kobolds or goblins riding on like a giant scorpion through a desert, and I'm really digging
Sure.
it. Because I know in Pathfinder, you'll think, oh, black scorpions aren't that big. Oh no, they're gargantuan.
Yeah.
They're massive.
They eat your whole face. Like,
Yep. Not just your whole face; they eat your whole body.
sure. Onkeg are also terrifying. Like, that's it. That's it. I did do a whole bunch of cool bug art. I think I put it on ArtStation. Maybe I didn't. I hope that project comes back. It was pretty cool. I was pretty stressed out about that project, though. All fairness. They had another artist working on it, and the stuff that he did was just so wildly different than my style. And so a part of me always felt like I was in competition with that person, but also just like, this shit's good. Like, just let them do it. But I do feel like that was kind of the problem, is one of the members that was making it like my style, and other people liked the other person's style. And so I was like, yeah, we can do both. Like, there's no problem doing both. It's just two very different styles.
I hope one day Pathfinder will stat these people up as a player ancestry.
Let me look. Let's see what we're talking about here. I'm in the wrong chat.
Livestream chat.
Oh, the scorpion people?
Yep.
The Dark Souls scorpion people? It really looks like that guy's going to shoot himself in the tail. Like, it just does. I've seen that picture before.
Yeah, like they're not even like particularly high level like people. Like, are they like? They're like level 1 creatures.
Interesting.
And like they're intelligent. They're not cursed. They're just
Really, they're not flesh warped.
yeah.
They're just centaurs, huh?
Hmm.
Which, see, I would argue like that has to be impossible because like a centaur is like a level 3, level 4 creature base.
Well, let me see.
Now, what we are talking about is completely semantics, right? Like we're talking about base level strength of a race, which they haven't done since Pathfinder First Edition. So, talking about
I
like,
was a little wrong.
race points.
The lowest level 1 in second edition is level 8.
Okay, that makes more sense. Like CR8, is that what you're talking about?
Or just level 8, whatever that is. Creature level 8. What about in 1E?
So yeah, the thing you're looking at, like when you look at like a CR of something, you have to look at their hit dice.
Yeah,
Is it
they're
usually-
also CR8 in.
There are
1E.
CR8. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, because if you look at their hit dice, usually it's like 6D whatever, 120. This is actually denoting what level they are because they get hit dice per level.
Yeah,
So-
it has like 160 hit points.
Yeah, because if you start that character off, like they're gonna basically they're getting bonuses because they are quadrupedal at least. I mean, like scorpions have what, eight legs, arachnids.
Yeah, they have 8.
So technically they have 10 now because they also have a body. So
Yep.
they also should get natural pinchers as well as a toxin and a stinger. So like, yeah, starting these things off below level 4 or 5 I think would be a mistake. But you could do it. You could do it.
Yeah.
And
Just make
that
them
really
rare.
only matters for balancing. It doesn't matter for gameplay. It matters for balancing.
Yeah, for balancing, what they would do is you would. Yeah, they would probably give you the stinger attack. It probably would only do a D4 at
Mhm.
base and maybe
Correct.
give you a feat or a few feats that will bump up the damage. Probably the claws would do maybe a D6 or D8.
You could do a D6, I think. Yeah. So normally, I would think the stinger would probably do a D6 and then have a D4 toxin or a stun on it. And the claws might do
Yeah.
a D8, but it would be double claw. It would be claw, right? Like,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
as a creature, the stinger is because this is level a CR8 creature. It does 2d6
Okay.
plus 9.
Okay, so
that's
we're
because
looking at a base 6 then, yeah.
They're basically adding runes to it.
Mhm.
And the claw or pincers are 2d8 plus 9.
Yep, same thing. So yeah, call it.
How bad is their poison or venom? Stage 1, 2d6 poison damage, and enfeebled 1 for 1 round. 3d6 poison damage, enfeebled for 1 round. 3d6.
It's a D6 poison damage, huh?
Yep.
That's pretty good. Yeah, so probably
Oh, go ahead.
you could probably start it at a D4 and then have it go up every 2 levels. And then if you want like infused poison or extra poison, bump it to a D6 if they want to focus
Yeah.
on that. Because really, what you want
And
to
they
do
would,
when you're
like-
doing that kind of stuff. Sorry, let me just finish this thought.
Yeah.
Is essentially give them a primary and a secondary effect, right? So like a horse has a bite and a stomp. Yeah, horse bites are nasty, but they're most likely going to be stomping a lot more. So give the primary attack the higher D damage die, and then go from there. That's all I got.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not the one who wants them to, like, be a player in a situation.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they gave us centaurs.
Here's
This isn't much bigger than a centaur.
yeah. What I would argue from this, like in Dark Souls, I'm sure you've seen these, maybe not. In Dark Souls, these things have like huge size scorpion bodies, normal size people on top. It looks really weird. It looks like they have a small human growth growing out of their forehead. But these being the size they are, you could just play as a centaur, use all the centaur stuff, and then give them the one climb speed, and then the poison, the stingers, and the claws, and it would work out the same.
No.
So you could
Like they don't
absolutely
even,
do that.
like the biggest thing they get is like their stinger attack.
Yeah.
That's like the big thing. They have like desert stride, just means like you ignoring difficult terrain in desert. Sounds like, well, that makes
That's a good
sense.
alternative for the climb speed. If you don't want them to be able to like climb walls, just basically link that to their whatever choice, like in mountains or in the desert, depending on how you're looking at it.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair
Yeah.
trade-off.
And there's probably people who have made them for 2E, but
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. With the centaur, I don't. Are centaurs in 2E right now as a playable race?
oh yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah, you could easily do that then. I don't think it's a problem at all.
Like you could start large and be a centaur or a minotaur. So, I think the biggest thing they would have to like nerf would be the venom.
Yeah, that's
They do
what I was
that
saying.
anyways.
Yeah, especially with it's called contact poisons, contact venoms that just do flat damage, which I think there need to be way more of for like rogues and stuff, because they don't like black adder venom. I think was the only one in 5e, and like purple worm venom I think as well. Those two. There need to be more of those. Just like, oh, this gives me what a fire enchantment would, but it's poison based or acid based. No reason not to do that. I don't know why it doesn't exist. The reverse centaur is just a horse with 2 legs. Yeah. Would that be that? Because it would be human legs is what's missing, and then just the head. It would just be a horse head with human legs. You're right. It would just be a horse head with 2 legs. No torso. Sorry, I got distracted. What was I saying? Shoot. That derailed me real hard. That derailed me real hard. Give me 1 second. Hang tight. I remember now. Birds aren't real. we were talking about poisons. So like the difference is when you want to give a player, whether they're like a Gripply or like a Scorpion person, you want to give them some kind of toxin they can have on all their attacks or specific attacks. You have potency and you have effectiveness are the two like things you need to think about, because which is great. It gives you a lot of flexibility for that. So you have not only how much damage it does, but also the DC for it. Like they still need to make a DC save. So you can have it be a little higher because there's a save for it. If you don't want the save, make it a D4, right? It's just like you hit with your stinger, you do the D6 damage, add a D4 of toxic damage. That's fine. If you do add that D6 or add a DC to it, so they have to make a Constitution save every time you attack with it, give it a D6. You might as well because you're adding another check. And you can get really creative with that. Like as they level up, the DC goes up. Or as they level up, the damage goes up, but the DC stays the same, so that higher creatures can resist it. And you can play with that a ton of different ways. And if it feels too powerful, just up those numbers. Disbelieve illusory birds. Yeah. I miss the days of conspiracy theories sounding fake. Behold the Ankh. Surreal, I have no idea what that last sentence meant at all. I'm very confused. Please clarify. Okay, I gotta make this a warlock somehow. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. I mean, I guess it would help if I drew a body. But where's the fun in that? Corvus, you think you're going to be around tomorrow for D&D?
Probably not.
Probably not. I haven't talked to Drew in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I need to check on him.
Like, I would be okay with y'all like playing ahead without me, but I honestly would love to be there. But
yeah, and I mean we're pretty close to being done with this chunk of the adventure, so I think we should just wait. Oh, warlord, not a warlock. So he needs like a helmet?
weapon or something.
It is I, Buglord. Master Buginator. Okay, I think I'm done with this bad boy. I do want to give him He needs like a crown or something. I mean, does he though? He's got his own armor. You know, we're gonna give him big old pauldrons. And like, nothing says warlord more than like a full body tabard. Fear me. Why is that so funny to me?
What is it?
I almost would want this guy's voice to be a little animatronic. Because he's a bug. And just like, doesn't know how people actually talk.
Okay.
Fear me, I am Bugmancer. It's like, okay. I will bite you a lot. It's like, great, Bugman. Get out of here.
So not so much animatronic, but sort of robotic.
Robotic, yeah.
Like.
Like maybe he's got a magical necklace that translates his bug chirps into people tongue. Radio Warlord? I'm Zim! Who are you? It's me, Dib. Who are you? It's me, Dib. Who are you? I didn't know what to expect when they did the Invader Zim movie, like 20 years after the original cartoon came out. I was like, what are they going to do with this? I was not
There's
disappointed.
a movie coming out?
What's that?
They have an Invader Zim movie?
Yeah, it's called Enter the Florpus, I think.
Dear Lord.
It was good. It was everything I wanted it to be. Reeks of Fomorians. What are Fomorians?
In D&D, they're like underground fae giants.
Okay.
All gross-like and grody.
In the Dresden books, they're the underwater fae.
Yeah.
Like the sea fae.
They don't have like in like Irish mythology, they don't really have like a unifying thing.
Yeah, it's just like the term for fae, isn't it?
No, so Fomorians.
Oh, they're not fae,
So
is what you're saying.
I mean, I guess you could argue they're fae,
Okay.
but they're not like the Tuatha De Danann.
Okay. And that's where like the Seelie and Unseelie come from? Is that?
Well, that comes from Scotland.
Okay, gotcha.
So like the Tuatha De Danann would be like people like Ogma and Lou, people like that. Prince Nuwada. The Fomorians, they often are described as like kind of sort of fishy.
Okay.
Like some of them are like just straight up fish people. Others are just monstrous. I guess you could argue like they're the monstrous fae.
Okay.
While
sure.
like the Tuatha are like
Sexy?
kind of like, yeah,
Sexy and humanoid.
elves.
Yeah.
Sort of. The biggest one is Balor, the One Eye.
Okay.
He could like catch people on fire by staring at them.
Nice. Isn't that a swamp man thing? Burning gaze of justice, or whatever it is. Penance stare. That's what it's called. Or is that a? I think that's what it's called. That might be a.
I think that's Ghost
Ghost
Rider.
Rider. Yeah, there we go. Ghost Rider is what I was looking for.
Where he like burn, like makes them relive all their sins.
Yeah, that's the penance stare. I feel like maybe man thing makes people who fear burst into flames.
Mm.
Maybe it's all men fear. Man thing's gaze, something like that. They are more of a mustache, aren't they? Don't fall asleep.
Originally, Fomorians are seen as being regarded as malevolent spirits dwelling in underwater and in the nether regions of the earth.
Okay. Deep sea creature, Fae.
Yep. Or underground Fae.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm done with this guy, I think. That's all I got. +1 for the cowboy mustache, yeah. Ant people centaurs. That's the way we do it. That's the way we do it here.
And later on, they were portrayed as sea raiders. This was influenced by the Viking raids on Ireland, which were taking place around the time.
That makes a lot more sense. The pulp culture, pop culture. I've had in my head.
And like the fact, and it was also like a two-way street because the Vikings raided Ireland and they took Irish people as slaves and brought them to like places like Norway, Denmark, and Iceland. Some of that their mythology
Getting captured by
extended
the
the
Fae.
Norse.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, that's cool.
And so like the death of Balder in like the most famous story where like he's killed by mistletoe.
Mm-hmm.
Even though mistletoe doesn't grow in Iceland, it
Okay.
can't be sharpened into a branch.
Oh, funny.
So it most likely came from like some sort of Irish myth.
I thought in the Dresdens they were the equivalent of the Cthulhu Nation. Yeah.
Cthulhu.
You might be right. What happened, kid?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, you get one more episode. I think we'll do one more quick one here. I mean, we only have 3 left. Can we cheese these real fast? I mean,
Depends on what they are.
yeah, I don't know. A human barbarian king who's gained power through underhanded means. A paladin witch with a big wand that she bonks everybody with. That's pretty funny. A Rakshasa ornithopter aviator. Those all seem really complicated. I can't get my dice jar open. 3. Ornithopter, Rakshasa. Here we go. I kind of don't want to shrink this because I like it. I like where it's at.
Yeah, if people are interested in like sort of like the official Irish mythology, look up the Book of Invasions or the Book of Conquest. Yeah. that's the stories. It's sort of like it's Book of Conquests. That's what it is. It's where most people know the term of Feuerbach from. It's where a lot of people know like the Fomorian from. It's a little weird because it's like post-Christianization, so you have like mentions of like Noah, and I think even Troy is brought up
Interesting.
a few times. Yeah, like the first people who settled in it was like a daughter of, like the granddaughter of Noah, and they all ended up dying. And another group came in, which I think were the Furbolgs, and then they got kicked out, and then they came back. And yeah, it's this big thing. It's a big to do.
Can they fit into a group shot? I don't know what you mean by that. The bugs? I don't know. What do you call an Eldritch Train? Tear purple. Is that the Warhammer color, I'm assuming? Trade and travel during Vikings, huh? Yeah. Furbolgs are also quite ugly and similar to that of the Fomorians. Okay. I'm Welsh, not Irish. I think I've accidentally made this Rakshasa a lion, not a tiger. A Kachuchu? Okay. I was trying to make like a Cthulhu cart. I just couldn't make it work. Don Carnage is pretty great. Initially, I was very sad that they didn't like remake Tailspin or Darkwing Duck, but then they threw all of that into the new what the hell is it called?
Tails?
DuckTales, yeah, and they did a really good job of throwing that stuff in there. So that was pretty. I'm excited to watch those with the boy when he's old enough. I could have been Turbo. Spoilers. Is it just to be weird and creepy? Or is there a like?
I mean, let me Google.
Because I guess they're not cursed creatures. They're
just demons.
They're just demons.
Like it, yeah.
I'm a demon with 5 penises. Blah, 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 blah. My hands are backwards. It's like, oh, okay. This is not reading tiger to me. This is like chubby chipmunk. I've drawn a hamster. I've drawn a hamster. That's what I get for not using reference. I drew a hamster. It's now a hamster Ashaga.
Why do Rakshasas have backwards hands?
I gave him too much cheek. And I made the eyes black. hell's been
So
you, bitch?
apparently,
Hit me.
it's specifically a D&D thing,
Oh, interesting.
but it comes from like depictions of them of having curved fingers,
Oh, interesting. Okay.
which is kind of common in like Indian artwork.
So this might be another
Or, like-
Gygax just being fucking weird and stupid.
Well, it wasn't so much a guy, it was this guy named David Templar, something like that.
Okay, I have another hot take. I've already given you my hot
Okay.
take about the music from Demon Hunter, right?
Epic. Oh,
Or
yes.
K-pop Demon Hunter, yeah. The other hot take I had is that I loved the cat and the crow, and they weren't in the movie enough. It's just like don't make amazing
they
characters.
survived. They're still out in the world.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's just like, oh. I would have traded the entire movie for those two just running around doing stuff.
Well, maybe you'll get your wish because there's supposed to be like a bunch more movies coming out for them.
Good. Tiger and Crow. I've converted this giant hamster into a lion, I think. Or tiger. I think we're doing okay. Lions have the mane, but tigers just have big, poofy, round face. Maybe make it a little more poofy.
Shasa, literally meaning demon or fiend, a race of usually malevolent beings predominantly featured in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, as well as Indonesian folk Islam.
Okay.
They reside on Earth but possess supernatural powers, which they usually use for evil acts, such as disrupting Vedic sacrifices or eating humans. The term is also used to describe Asuras, a class of power-seeking beings opposed to the benevolent devas. They are often antagonists in Hindu scriptures as well as in Buddhism and Jainism.
Gotcha. Okay.
The
That's a chubby
feminine
tiger.
form of a Rakshasa is a Rakshasi.
I didn't know that existed.
Yep.
Good to know.
There is one in Journey to the West.
Yeah.
Lady Iron Fan or something like that.
That sounds familiar. I need to reread that. It was so
She's
hard
like
to
the
find a copy of that
mother
book
of,
that wasn't in Chinese.
The Red Boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were
No,
you saying?
I wanted to hear what you said, but I missed it.
She was like the mother to like the Red Boy,
Okay.
like one of the
First thing he fights.
demons that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that. I think she fucked him up with a fan, too. The Monkey King's
Oh, yeah.
like one weakness is smoke. Which is great. Dog walking 7 blocks every night to keep the servants of the rock telling him to constantly there's occupation. Blanket? Lawful Rakshasas have honor? Do they? Never deal with a dragon. Princess Iron Fan. Yeah. Yeah, I have an English translation of the Journey to the West, and it's a doozy. Like it's a lot.
Yeah, I can't remember. The unadulterated version is like, I think like 20 bucks.
Let me see what I have. Let me go look. Uh-oh. I don't know where it went. I found it. Foreign Language Press,
no,
Beijing.
I was wrong. It's 4 parts.
Yeah.
4 volumes.
I have 4 volumes.
But they're, like, long.
They are very long, yeah. Very, very small text. And about 600 pages each. There's a few pictures.
Yeah, there's a lot of abridged versions of them.
Yeah, I found an audiobook of it, and I was like, hell yeah. And it was like 30 minutes long. I was like, excuse me? They basically just like read off the chapters.
You mean... Oh, like, that was all it is, was 30 minutes?
It was 30 minutes long for an audiobook. And I'm like, that can't be right. I listened to it, and it's just like them like, so the Monkey King did this, and then he went over here, and then he went over here, and then he did this, and then he did this, and I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah.
I've been tricked.
Sort of based off a real person. Kind of.
The
monkey
King?
is. Not the monkey
Oh, the
king,
monk.
but the
Yeah,
monk.
yeah.
He goes to, like, India in real life and is, like, stays there for, like, 20 years translating Buddhist scriptures and then came back.
Was he missing a toe?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why was he missing a toe?
In the book, basically, like, all these people are killing his family off. And so his mother takes him and, like, Moseses him into the river. But to make sure that she can find him again, she bites off his baby toe and throws him in the river. And then he comes back, like, 20 or 30 years later. And she looks and sees that he's missing the toe. And she's like, you are my son, hooray! And then he becomes, you know, a super wealthy, renowned monk. And then he continues on his mission. But you're talking about the monk in the Monkey King? Yeah. The pilgrim, I think is what they call him.
Because he is based off a real person.
Truncated audiobooks, that's a thing. I don't know. I think somebody, like, there's so many different versions of the Monkey King because it's like a cultural, I don't know what you want to call it, beloved mythos, right? Like,
Yeah.
so there are just tons and tons of different adaptations and whatever's of it. And I think someone wrote like a synopsis of the story, and then I got audiobook of a synopsis of a story.
Yeah.
So kid, yeah? Are you supposed to be touching that? He picked up the switch, which turned off the TV, and I was like, what's happening? Everything's broken, and I hate it. Not cool. Not cool, kid. You're too little to play the switch. You gotta leave it alone.
I'm not sure we even know where the Monkey King even originated from.
You don't know where he's from?
No, what I mean is, like, I don't think people really, like, have, like, a definite origin. Like, did he only come out from, like, Journey to the West, or was he around beforehand?
Gotcha. I believe he was,
Because he definitely gets, like, worshipped as a god, definitely afterwards, in, like, real life. But, like, I don't know if he was, like, a figure beforehand.
it does look like... So before the book was written, it was a tale from
Like a folk
12th
tale.
century.
Okay.
So that's what the introduction to this book is saying. And then the book itself, when the book was written, it was written episodically, and that's why it's so long and weird. Because someone just basically started collecting all of the stories and writing them down and publishing them. Yeah, you want some? The best I'm using for this is Rakshasa deal is adding vengeance for coins, enabling the wrath and violence. I mean, you could start giving people Krampus coins. Those are fun. Coins of the Golden Branch. All right, you want to draw? Hold on. There you go. Go ahead.
The modern 100th chapter form of Journey to the West dates from the 16th century. Embellished stories based on Xuanzang's journey to India. It circulated through oral storytelling for centuries.
God damn it, kid.
They appear in book form as early as the Southern Song Dynasty.
You have to not do that. Okay, nope, you're done. Okay, I think I gotta call it.
Oh no.
The kid is trying to draw, and now he's upset, now he's smashing my pens and shit, so. Yeah. Do you want to draw? You can do that, but not like this. It is 3:10. I think we did pretty good today. I think we are going to call it there, though. We got some good stuff sketched. I didn't draw the Rakshasa's hands. So, oh, and yeah, the pen's all screwed up now. Hold on. We'll give him weird backwards fingers. Hello! Jazz hands.
Rakshasa.
Rakshasa. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I love the Monkey King. It's one of my favorite little like mythos things. Yeah, I know. But we're gonna have to call it there. So maybe we'll do more Monkey King stuff later. Other than that, that's all I have. I'll post these in the Discord so people can check them out and use them for their home games and such. We'll have another community post on Monday. We'll have these pictures on it just to clarify things. Put your suggestions on there for next week, or catch us on the live stream, and we'll do more then. So, thanks again, everybody. Stay happy, stay healthy, keep your dice on the table. We'll catch y'all later. Bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging out today, Corvus.
Mm-hmm.